table back there. Everyone can do that. You're good. So, I got my self-portrait mirror. Don't lean it behind me. You want to get behind me? I might be able to see better. So I have my self-portrait mirror, and I'm kind of tall, so I had to set mine up on a binder. There's tons of books on that bookshelf if you want to just grab one, and you can use it to help you. So the first thing you need to do is start with an oval. It's the general shape of your head. Everybody's head is kind of ovular, although some people have more square faces, more heart-shaped faces, that kind of thing. And then you're going to draw a line vertically down the center and horizontally down the center. That's up to a little too high. So this line is going to be in the middle of your eyes. And I know that looks really low, but most of the time when people start drawing self-portraits, they always draw their eyes like way up here in their forehead. So this is going to be the center of your eyes, right? So if I just do like a really general shape, right? And then halfway down between this line and my chin, I'm going to draw another one. And that's going to be my nose, that's right. So, and then a third of the way down from this line to your chin, you're going to make another one. And that's going to be your mouth. And I have a little cheat sheet for you guys to tape into your sketchbook so you can keep track of this. So, eyes, nose, mouth. So, then you want to just start mapping out your features. And another reason why these lines are really helpful is not just proportion, but also perspective. So when I'm looking at myself, I'm not looking at myself dead on. I'm looking at myself in a 3/4 profile, which means I can see most of 3/4 of my face. So I am using these lines to also help me keep everything in perspective. So it doesn't look like I drew my eyes facing forward and my nose, on a 3/4 profile. So it helps keep proportion and perspective together. So after you draw your eyes and then the nose, last class was having a lot of trouble with this. So I usually just draw like kind of rounder shapes. I have a really round nose. And then my nostril is kind of like the swirly right there. And you always want to look at your mirror more than you're looking at yourself. I'm not doing a very good job of that right now. And then as you work, you can start to add in more of those details. Right now I can only see part of my ear because my hair is in the way, so I would draw that. I wouldn't draw all of my ear. And your forehead's going to look big until you add your hairline in, because you got to remember this whole part of your head is covered by hair. So what I want you guys to do now is grab your sketchbooks if you don't have them, and then the people that sit on this half of the room, I want you to grab one of these mirrors from that shelf behind Ethan. Can you point to them? You know where they are?
There,
yep.
I guess, I don't know.
They're behind that chair. Yep, this maybe the chair.
I didn't know that
yep.
was recorded.
Yeah, just right there. So if you want to, the people that sit on this half of the room, if you want to go ahead and grab them here.
Ethan, you can sit on this side of the room.
I don't like it.
Right.
I'm on that side of the room.
We don't do that for years.
Did she make it back?
Like this.
All right, other half of the room, you can go ahead and get your mirror. Right now, what I'm passing out is this proportions sheet. So remember how I was saying, you make that mark halfway down the oval. This has all of those instructions instructions printed out, I suggest very strongly that you tape this or glue this into your sketchbook so that you don't lose it for the duration of this project.
I still have mine from 7th grade here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How? Because I still have my sketchbooks. There you go. I used to draw in, and I just put them all in a box, and that just happened to be the thing that I taped.
Is that the one that's bent? There's one that has like a weird like divot in the middle of it.
Yeah, I got it.
Maybe that one's okay. Yeah.
Just sit like this. Just sit like this.
Oh, cool.
Oh, God.
Is that Garfield?
This thing on the top.
Sassy Garfield.
There's books over there.
Put the top of your forehead directly. Like from really far.
Reminds me, do you know the game,
Does it look
Karate
jank?
Kid Hugo? Yeah, that's exactly what If that's down too low, Ethan, you can set it on top of your binder. And also use it if you're not making it easier for you to see.
Fold it.
Okay, everybody should have a proportion sheet. Is that so? Is anybody missing it?
Well, I didn't know.
No. Okay.
Top people.
I just realized there was a iPad recording.
Yeah, it's filming. It says been recorded. It's been filming for 7
I was really walked in front of it, and I was like,
I can see it.
What's up?
Hi.
Yeah. Can you see better without them? Can you see your reflection better? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So these practice portraits are going to be due, let's see. So these practice portraits are going to be due at the beginning of class tomorrow. So what you need to have done by today is just a rough self-study where you want to get all your features down, at least loosely. So you want to get your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and your ears if you can see them in your reflection if your hair's not covering them. And then towards the end of class, I'm going to give you a note card where I'm going to ask you to write the 2 symbols that you're thinking of using and what they mean. And that's going to be due at the beginning of class tomorrow as well. Cool beans?
what if we already know? Are we doing ours straight on?
No, that's a good question. So Mackenzie just asked if you have to do your portrait straight on. You don't. If it's more comfortable for you to do it from 3/4 or from kind of the side, that's fine. I tend to think it's more visually interesting to do 3/4, but
And I want this one. Dalton, what is that thing?
Or at least a little bit of the tilt.
Have you ever seen, you know what Kate looks like with glasses? Have you ever seen him without glasses? Kate looks weird without glasses. I got it.
yeah, I think it's
can look at mine. Just make it all kind. No.
Top 70.
I haven't been since that.
You never shaved off your eyebrows.
It's garnet pretty thick.
Just one. Just one.